Good evening, traders. This is my trading game plan for 10th of October. Let's have a look at how markets performed on Friday and see what kind of possible moves can we get for tomorrow's session. The most important thing in a Friday session that I'm looking at is the low of Friday. There's a reason why the low of 17 to 20 odd levels is important. A couple of days before Friday's session, we had a gap up opening and there was a lot of buying coming into the markets. Fresh buying had opened up into the markets, as also shown on that particular day's closing. We had the session volume profile of the day is in the shape of a P, which indicates value at the upper level. And apart from that, we also had a closing towards the highs, indicating a session profile with the shape P plus a closing at the highs usually indicates high level of demand coming into the markets. And subsequently, the next day we opened with a gap up. If you notice, the low of Friday is around the same zone as the value area low of the day on which we saw strong buying coming in. To be precise, the 5th of October. Until this particular level holds, the 17 to 23 zone is not accepted by the market. We saw a rejection and the market's moving up. I would be slightly biased towards the bullish side. If you look at the order flow charts, you can see that there was heavy amount of selling which had come in at that level around 12 p.m. on Friday. By looking at the numbers, you can see that 3.2k bids versus 312 asks and 2.7k versus 2.4k, all indicating a strong selling supply coming into the markets, but the markets failed to move lower. This somewhere indicates that there was a lot of limit buying that happened at that level, and buyers had absorbed the prices. Essentially, there was a selling absorption in the markets, and the reason for the high level of selling absorption at that zone is mainly because this is the entire price bracket where large buyers are currently positioned in the markets, those who are holding fresh longs from the last 3 days, 4 trading sessions. However, to the upside, we still have a few huge short positions that are still active. These short positions were built in the previous down move that we had saw a week before, week and a half before, and until 17440 is taken out, it would be difficult for the markets to give a clean move towards the long side as well. All in all, the context right now indicates a ranging market between the ranges of 17220 and 17460. The reason why I am slightly bullish on our markets at this point of time is because even though the higher time frame context indicates a ranging market, a market that's currently in balance right now, still the the fact that we had consecutive closings at highs 1 and 2, and the way the intraday the session profile structures are placed indicates some bullishness that is still present in the markets. The bulls are in control, not by a huge margin, but they are managing to hold control, and all it would take is one positive opening and a push above 17 440 460 for them to take complete control of our markets and see the next leg of up move at least till 17 650 17 700 odd levels. For tomorrow's session, as we closed in a crucial volume analytics trading zone, I would be looking for a break above 17345 or below 17310. If we go below 17310, there is a good chance we can test back 17223. This will make it a high probable short trade again. And if we start trading above 17345, then there's a decent chance the highs of Thursday and 17440, this particular price bracket would be tested, even though demand would seem a little slow and grinding because market would need to absorb all the shorts that are present before it can move up. All in all, the context of the markets would be bullish if we trade above 17345, and to the downside it would be the same. Below 17310, the real test for longs would be here at 17223. So these areas would be presenting with a good trading opportunity on an intraday basis. Once we see where we open, especially the opening 5-15 minutes, based on that we can take trading opportunities accordingly above or below these reference areas. If we have a look at the chart of Bank Nifty futures, the context for Bank Nifty is slightly different compared to Nifty. We have two areas in case of Bank Nifty. One is 39,390 to 39,420 and 39,560 to 39,590. These two price bands are where we could see a lot of selling coming in. Again, the way I look at selling and buying that's coming into the markets on a real time basis is slightly different. I have my own methods and own data sets that I use. So these were the pointers where we saw a lot of selling that had actually come uh, in the last 2 days. If you look at the profile structure of Bank Nifty, you can see that value is established at the lower end, which includes a strong reinforced demand at lower ends. However, since the closing is at highs, the demand that has come into the markets on Friday in case of Bank Nifty, especially the buying that had happened at the lower levels, these players would need to be actually tested to see if they have the initiative to hold these zones or will they give up the next time market tests here. So in case of Bank Nifty, it would be ideal to wait for a pullback to go long at least to 39,150, this particular zone, for us to go long for a test of 39,390. To the downside, in case of Bank Nifty, 38,460 to 38,500 is the reference that I'm looking at. This is where we could see some strong demand coming in. So uh, I would rather wait for a break of this level before I say that Bank Nifty would have entered into a downtrended move on a full-fledged basis. For now, the summary is the markets are in a range bound context with Nifty showing a little bit more clarity than Bank Nifty with the way the profiles are distributed, with the way volumes are distributed, and the shapes are of profiles are panning out at this moment. I hope this video was useful. If yes, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It will motivate me to post more such analysis on a regular basis. Also, do let me know the topics on which you would like me to prepare videos. Thank you all and see you tomorrow.